Hello and welcome to another video. Today I'm going to make a spaghetti bolognese. Right, first of all I've got a pan with some water here and I've got my little trusty frying pan. I just want a little pinch of salt in there, not too much because we don't want it salty, do we? So I've got some spaghetti here. Now I'm going to break this down. I'm making this for 2 people. So if you want to make more, just add a bit more spaghetti. But me and my nephew, we like spaghetti. Okay, that's a very light wheat spaghetti. I think that'll be enough. Right, anyway. Okay, to that, I am going to add a little tiny bit of garlic. Now, a lot of people say, oh, you should crush your garlic. No, I don't. No, I don't. I like to slice my garlic. That's enough. And just a little touch of black pepper. Okay, now I'm going to put that on to boil. So that's that. I'm going to get this going now. I have some minced beef here. This is minced beef with onion. Excuse me a second. And I'm just going to throw a load in there. It doesn't matter how much you use. You know, I just like to put plenty of meat on. I'm not a great lover of meat, but you know, I like a little bit. That'll break down a lot anyway. It's not to make too much. I'll just leave that to get going. I'm also going to add a little bit of garlic to this too. Now, I like cooking with garlic. It's really good for you. It keeps cold at bay. And the way the weather is, you certainly need it. Okay, I'm going to also add some mushrooms. They are optional, you don't have to add them. I just happen to love mushrooms. I'm putting 4 in. I'm just quickly breaking them down. They are pre-washed. My own are not ready yet. I do grow my own mushrooms. But mine are in they're in early stages of a new crop. So they're not ready yet. They'll be about a week or so. So I hope you've all been well. Hope you're all looking after yourselves. I'm going away again soon. So hopefully all being well, I'll bring you another video. I've not done many cooking videos just lately. I've been rather busy and lots of appointments and stuff like that, you know. It's life. Okay, now a little dash of black pepper, a light sprinkle of salt, and then we get on with cooking it. We're just going to break it down. You know, it doesn't take long. Once the meat starts to brown, and you know, I'll be adding the sauce. I'm mainly waiting for the pasta to boil. You don't want your spaghetti overcooked. You just want it just nice, you know, nice and soft. Notice I'm using a plastic spatula, or fish slice if you like. The reason is I've got a Teflon frying pan and you don't want to scratch it. So if you use a metal one, you're going to scratch it. So if you're going to use a frying pan, make sure that you've got a plastic, or one of these, is it one of them silicone things? I don't know. They use silicone ones these days, don't they? I don't like them that much. I'm quite old-fashioned when it comes to utensils. Now you see how this meat's browning nicely. I don't want to burn it. That's the thing, I don't want to burn it. So I keep it moving. It's no, you know, it's no effort really. I like to make this when it's cold, when the weather's cold. I either make this or I make a stew. And people say to me, you know, I like that. I go, yeah, well, have you tried it? Yeah, and it's rather tasty. I was asked to actually make this by a friend of mine, so if you're watching, Shell, well, obviously you will be, because I'll let you know and then you can watch the video. She wants to make it herself and she's a bit unsure, so that's fair enough. You know, it's each to their own. I'll do it this way, you can add whatever you like. A lot of people add ready sliced carrots, peppers. I couldn't get any today. When I went out shopping I couldn't get any peppers because they actually had none. The Asda I go to didn't have any and I wasn't amused. I didn't want to go wandering around town looking for peppers. I went to a couple of shops but I didn't see any anywhere. Mine are not even ready. They're in the greenhouse, but they're not. They're out of season, you see, so it's just a case of keeping them warm and looking after them. I like to grow my own veggies. It's a lot easier and they taste a lot better. Fresh, homemade, homegrown veggies taste a lot different than what you would have otherwise. I must admit my radish come out nice this year and they taste really nice. Right, now you see we've got the browning of the meat. That's got just the right amount of juice there. I'm going to leave these mushrooms just to cook a little bit. The meat won't burn, so don't be worried about that. I've got my eye on the spaghetti. That's coming up to the boil. What do I do with this spoon? pair of tongs. That's what I'm looking for. They're coming on nicely. They can go back in the drawer. Oh, watch this, these nice, coming on nice and all now. See that? Look how that meat's come out. That's really nice, that. This is frozen mince I'm using, by the way. It's mince and onion. I find it best for bolognese. I find it best. Well, this is a minced beef. That's nice. Right. I've got my tomato sauce. This has got onion and garlic in it already. That's pretty good. So come out of that one. Now that is nice. It's a nice sauce, that. Look at that lovely tomato sauce in there. Now, I'll just leave that to reduce down. I'll be here watching it, so put that there for now. It's going to rain again by the look of it. That is nice. It smells lovely, that, you know. Really does, really smells nice. Spaghetti's cooking nice. Oh, smells that nice, making me hungry. Luckily dinner won't be long. Just check on the spaghetti. Oh, that's cooking lovely. Still a little underdone. That durum wheat spaghetti I've got though is that's quick cooked, that. I didn't buy that today. I've had it in the kitchen for about a week. It's one I picked up when I was where did I go? I think I went to Aldi about 2 weeks ago. picked it up. I don't use spaghetti that much. And I picked it up from there. And it was only because I was making something else that I was actually having the aisle where they had the spaghetti. And I thought, oh, that'll come in handy. So anyway, I grabbed the packet. And it seems to it cooks quicker than the other one. You see, look, you can tell the difference, can't you? You see the difference in the colours? That's actually cooked now. I don't want it to overcook by going completely white. So, I'll leave that to boil another minute. I'll give this a stir. Alright, that's nearly done. A few seconds on that. I'll turn that down a little bit to simmer a minute while I do the spaghetti. Where's my sieve? Here we go. Right, I'm going to turn you round now so you can see what I'm doing. There's enough on my plate for me. I'll give the rest of it to my nephew. He's got quite an appetite, my nephew. Okay, so that can go in the sink. I'm finished with that. That one can go in the bin. And right. And now the sauce. I'm just going to pile this on because it's no matter how much I put on, he'll eat it anyway. I always seem to make more mince than I do spaghetti, but then again, you know, I think that's everybody does that. Yeah, I didn't put that much mince in the pan. It's all the everything I added, like the garlic and the mushrooms, and there we go. There you have it. Knock knock. Right, there you have it. Spaghetti bolognese a la Lord Keith. That is a nice one. Come and try it. Well, not come to my house literally to try it. Get yourselves in the kitchen, get yourselves cooking, enjoy this because that is going to be really tasty. And I'll see you on the next one. Take care. I'm Lord Keith. Have a great day and bye for now.